Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Patrick from Trilogy PDX. As some of you know, I've been getting into One Piece, the TCG, and so I bought a bunch of starter decks and this Learn Together deck set. This video, we will be opening up starter decks of Yamato, Jewelry Bonney, Shanks, and Buggy. Also, we will be opening up the decks for Nami, Luffy, and Zoro from the Learn Together deck set. Let's see what it comes with. All right, read this first. Bon voyage to the world of One Piece card game. Welcome, enjoy starting to play One Piece card game. A learn together deck set includes playing instructions and decks for two people. You can have fun learning to play by using the cards to play along with the instructions in the guidebook. This set's decks first have Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro. After that, you can have one of them versus Nami. There are extra cards included for each deck, so you can try switching the cards to power up once you're comfortable with playing. You got 3 types of decks with play guides, 1 leader card, 50 cards, 10 dons, 3 types of deck cases, 3 types of extra card packs, 1 pack, 5 cards, 5 types, in total 15 cards, 15 types, and 1 playmat for 2 players. The 2 players will open the deck boxes with Luffy or Zoro in it and take out the deck. Please do not shuffle the deck. The order of the cards is important and specified for the tutorial. Learn the rules by playing as directed by the guide sheet with the same character on it. Okay. All right, this is the play mat, just paper. And then here is the Learn Together deck set play guide Luffy, play guide Zoro, the general play guide. Here are the decks. So we have Nami, Luffy, and Zoro. We do have just some packs here. We'll open those up. I'm going to try to keep them all in order. Put that back here. For the Zoro, Zoro, Arlong, Zoro, Nikomamushi, Gum Gum Giant Pistol. Let's look at the actual deck. You have the leader card, 10 Dawn cards, 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. I have a playmat in front of me from one of the starter decks that I opened up yesterday. I opened up those OP11 booster packs that came along with the starter decks, and I'll put that in a linked video below if you want to check that out. So let's see, we got Zoro's leader card. And what you will notice, different from other decks and other cards, is that in the Learn Together deck set, they do have this emblem. And from what I've read in the comments, that these cards are still eligible to be played in tournaments. But if that is not the case or things have changed, please let me know in the comments. So I'm just sort of going through. Top left corner, cards will have a number. That's how much Dawn it will use to use this card. Right hand corner, you will have a number that indicates their basically how much energy they have. But anyways, I'm not going to make this a big tutorial because again, I'm still learning how to play this. Let's see, this is an event card. Luffy is the man who will become the king of the pirates. It says set your Roronoa Zoro leader as active. I don't know if y'all played on the tutorial app on like either iOS or on Google Play, that app, but I didn't find it very intuitive at first. And so like resting and making them active, that took me like a couple of games to figure out. Let's go to the Nami deck. 5 cards do we get? Nami, Basil Hawkins, Dracul Mihawk, Newgate, and Gum Gum Jet Culverin. And I noticed that these are all, so These were all green because that makes sense because it was the Zoro deck, and Zoro in this specific leader card is green. This is blue-yellow, and that's because Nami leader card is a blue-yellow. Let me open up this deck. Ten Dawn cards in the back. Okay, so this is what I was somewhat expecting. They put this in the specific order. So you got the leader card. Okay, they have this Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, got a few of them. Okay, so they put the 8s in the front. Okay, so 2 of these monkeys, two Luffys. And then Charlotte Chiffon. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't have more than 4 of the same card in your deck. Capone Gang, Usopp, Nico Robin. Let's Crash This Wedding. And this is an event card. So if your leader is multicolored, which Nami is, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type card other than Let's Crash This Wedding and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. All right, and so you see Nami is a Straw Hat Crew, and I think I've been reading, like, you just want to make sure theme wise, like, you want to make sure your cards work well together, right? Like if this is like a Straw Hat Crew card, you probably don't want to have like Animal Pirate Crew or whatever. Brooke. I am sorry if I'm getting all these names wrong. So Nami, Zoro, Chopper, some more Luffy, and then Sanji. That's what's up. That's the Nami deck. Go over to Luffy. Monkey D. Dragon, Kid and Killer, Sanji, Frankie, Gum Gum UFO. Now let's go over to the Luffy deck. We got to be careful. Again, the Zoro and the Luffy deck, they come pre-shuffled, and I don't want to get them out of order. Got the Luffy leader card, 10 Dons in the back. Gum Gum Mold Pistol, King Kong Gatling, Chopper, Nico, Sanji, Nami, Usopp. It's nice, you know, I've been ripping open some packs. This is a good starter deck, and I'll look at if I have any Straw Hat Crew or the 4 Emperors, and or Red, and then I could add or substitute specific cards, like character cards for Zoro, for these Luffy. So that does it for the Luffy deck. Put that back. Let's open up Shanks. Your 10 Dawn cards. Then you got some, so there's the Shanks leader, Uta, a couple of Uta, and then some more Shanks. I think these might be SRs. Then for the characters, Ben Beckman, Luffy, Yasop, Howling Gab, Bonk Punch, Hongo, Monster, Yasop, Lime Juice, Lucky, Rockstar, and so these are mainly for counters. 1, 2, yep. I mean, a lot of the characters have counters, obviously, but Come On, We'll Fight You. And what was the other one? Oh, interesting. They only have, so one event, 4 event cards, but 1 type. That is the Shanks deck. Let's put that off to the side. Let's open up Yamato. Oh, this is a green-yellow leader. That's why I got like so many starter decks, because I was like, I don't know my playing style. We'll find out. So we have Yamato, Kazuki, and another Yamato. Let's get these Dawns out of the way. Dawns. Blaze Slice as your event card. Yamato. Okay. Nico Mamushi. Denjiro. Kiku Nojo. Kawamatsu. Inuarashi. Porkyus. Kinemon. And Ashara Doji. Alright. Cool. If your leader has the Land of Wano type and your opponent has 3 or more life cards, knock out up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. Okay, that's cool. That is the Yamato deck. Put that to the side. Let's do Buggy. Buggy, Crocodile and Mihawk. And then Buggy. Buggy is part of the 4 Emperors and the Cross Guild. That's the theme. So Alvida, Kabaji, Moji, Alvida again, Kabaji, there's Buggy, Moji again, Richie, Mr. 1, Mr. 3, Buggy. Let's see. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 cross guild type card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay. Yeah, and all the Dawns. Let's see. Blocker. If your opponent declares an attack, you may rest this card to make it the new target of the attack. Alright, so this is nice, those type of cards, to keep your leader safe, or if they're attacking one of your stronger hitters, I guess. Oh, this takes all the Dawn. Place up to 1 of your opponent's characters at the bottom of the owner's deck. Then if you do not have a character with a cost of 5 or more, place this character at the bottom of the owner's deck. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of information. That is the Buggy deck. We have one last starter deck to open up, and this is Jewelry Bonney. She is Supernova / Bonnie Pirates. All right, so Jewelry Bonney, let's see. You got Kidding Killer, Law, and Beppo. And then your Dawns. Most of these event cards are very similar. Okay, I see the pattern now. Demonic Aura 9 Sword Style, Asura Demon 9 Flash. Up to 1 of your leader or character cards gains plus 3,000 power during this turn. Then you may rest one of your characters with the cost of 3 or more. If you do, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. All right, I gotta talk to my friend about that. I'll figure that out. Zoro, Luffy, Bartolomeo, Caribou, Rouge, Scratchman Apu, X Drake, Basil Hawkins, and Capone Gang. Really quickly, the starter decks came with your own playmat and again paper, and then on the other side they come with like a pretty full-blown tutorial how to play the game, which I imagine this general play together was probably somewhat the same. I mean, obviously the same information. Then yeah, they have the rule summary right there, which is this. Thanks for watching and putting up with my newbieisms of gameplay. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.